YouTube. I was asked a question earlier this week by one of the fellow herbalists. When you have someone who comes to you and they are on tons of medication, and what was the other thing? They're on a lot of medication. You want to give them, like a holistic protocol, but how do you go about that if they are already, full of synthetic medication, and that's part of what they're taking? It feels like there was a part 2 to that, but anyway, regardless of whatever else could be going on, when they have all these prescriptions and their doctor is monitoring them, whatever it is you tell them to help them feel better is probably going to need to be run by their doctor because of all the medication. Medication usually has, pretty much always has side effects, and the side effects are oftentimes what perpetuate things. So you got to take that into consideration. You're going to want to know what all medications they're taking and what they do, what they're for, what the side effects are, because you're going to probably look for things that can be comparable but herbal, to the medicine that they're taking. But I started off by letting them know, it's a delicate thing when you're on medicine. You can't just take yourself off of medicine, obviously. You wouldn't want them doing that, especially not because of something you advised, because, they're under the care of a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So, there are a few key things that you can do, and it's going to sound really simple, but this is what everybody needs to do. It's always important to monitor your weight. If you monitor your weight and you have a healthy weight, that will eliminate a lot of problems. It won't eliminate everything, but it will eliminate a lot of problems. If a person is on high blood pressure medicine, or if they take insulin or anything like that, a lot of times the doctor will tell you if you lose weight, you'll be able to either change the prescriptions to a lower dose, or possibly won't even need the prescriptions anymore. So these are things that you want to, encourage them to do, is to really watch what they're eating, create healthy habits with the times that they eat, with exercising, and definitely getting plenty of rest. So all of that plays a part in how they feel, because if they're not well rested, then that's going to add to the stress on their body. And which leads me to another thing: stress. If this person has a lot of stress in their life, then it is actually going to create even more problems than because stress will actually perpetuate illness. So if they're dealing with something currently which is more obvious, then they want to take whatever steps to remove themselves from the stressful situations. But also too, it could be that they have pent up stress from prior occurrences. So that's something they'll need to work out. you know, something you have to actually deal with. It's like having dirt on your body, you know? It's not going anywhere until you get in the shower or take a bath. So it's the same thing with stress. It stays there, and it always affects what's going on with your immune system and, you know, whatever else you're dealing with. So stress. Here's the other thing that just doesn't seem so obvious to people, and that is hydration. You have to stay hydrated. You have to drink plenty of water. If you drink plenty of water, it's going to help with the medication, actually. It'll keep things running through your system so that nothing stays stuck. The biggest thing when someone is dealing with being on a lot of medicine and dealing with a lot of medical problems is, how bad do they want to change? And what are they willing to do? How bad do they want it, and what are they willing to do to get it? So how bad do they want to be healthy? Are they putting more faith in their illness? Or are they putting more faith in the fact that here are some things that are going to help? That's what matters. Because if you look at constantly the fact that, you know, oh, I'm having all these problems, I just don't see any end to it. You wake up with it on your mind, you go to bed with it on your mind, then guess what? The body will follow. But if you envision yourself healthy and you know that you're doing the things to complement that, then you'll eventually reach your goal of feeling better and attaining better health. So I hope this helps someone. If you guys have any questions, you can reach me at info@JulyWellness.com. Please give me a thumbs up for this video, and thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe.